You may disagree, you may agree, but I'm just gonna put it out there, man. WWE 2K25 is definitely the best wrestling game of all time. You could put any wrestling game that came out from the past, what you consider classics or whatever. I done definitely played them all just like you. And you can stack them up against any game. And they got more features, more matches. Yeah, of course it got stuff that you can't do that other games can do, like No Mercy, SmackDown 2, WWE, the 2K14, SmackDown versus Raws, and all the all the wrestling games that was back in the day. Every wrestling game got something that another wrestling game can't do. They purposely take certain features out and bring them back a few years later to get more customers to buy them. Y'all already know how it goes, but 2K25, you can stack it up against any wrestling game that you consider classic or the best or whatever, from No Mercy to Here Comes the Pain to any of the SmackDown versus Raw. It can do anything they can do, and if not better, plus with the graphics, plus with the game mechanics. I know a lot of people talk down about 2K and the game mechanics of it, but if you really think about it, it's real close to the realism of it. They got so many different moves now. The weapons, the whole dynamics of how stuff be working on there is just so much better. And the amount of people you can get in the ring. Yeah, it's not perfect. It's a lot of bugs. It's a lot of things they need to work on and fix on in the future. But for some of the people who say that 2K25 is garbage or trash, that's impossible. They got to be a hater. Because you can compare it to any other wrestling game, and they got anything they can do, and just, if not better, anything from the it's not every single wrestling game that is just outshine, but you could take anything, all the highlights from any wrestling game that came out since the first wrestling game came out, and 2K25, if you run it down through a checklist, it got so many things that wrestling game can't do. There's so much stuff that you can do on 2K25 that you can't do on No Mercy, that you can't do on Here Comes the Pain. And people be like, certain things on that, man, you don't even know. 2K25, give it the respect it deserves, man, because it got a lot of features and a lot of classic stuff you can do on that might not even be seen in some of the games that we got ahead. We don't know what 2K26 got to bring, but 2K25, as far as the people they got on there, it's not perfect, but stack it up against any wrestling game, it's gonna come out on top. It got so many different features and stuff, so many different wrestlers on that. This game got, well, how many wrestlers on there? Like 300-400 wrestlers. Back in the day, we was just happy enough to get 20, 30, 40 wrestlers in the game. Some wrestling games, they ain't had that much. If you remember playing Royal Rumble on the Dreamcast or something like that, man, I think that game had like 10 wrestlers or 12 wrestlers or something like that. Back in the day, them wrestling, man, you don't even want to compare any wrestling game that you can bring up. I dare you to bring up another wrestling game that's better than 2K25. It's impossible.